Today I'm going to explode. But before that, how about some gambling? Maybe a legendary. I really don't care about purples, blues, or anything else. I want the upper ones. Okay. Now I'm sick of this game being difficult and beating me up, so I'm coming in with the A game. We're going in with Arcane Unleash on Xin. The blade is still pretty good, but Arcane Unleash is my personal preference, my favorite ability for her, because I like to make things go boom boom. If you saw the last video on Guidus 0 that I did, I mentioned that there were some nerfs to the characters between the demo and this release. The main nerf that's affecting Xin is the fact that she no longer fires projectiles with her basic attack. She's no longer a ranged, dedicated type of character. She needs to get up and close and personal to actually hit dudes, which is fine because the way that this playstyle works is still very much run around, put bombs on enemies, and then explode them. Which to me, I don't know if I'm like the minority on this opinion, but I think she might have the highest DPS potential just out of the default, you know, loadouts for the characters. Just out the gate, without any items, without any improvements, I think she just does the most damage, which is very important in this game because what I've come to notice is the longer an enemy is on the screen, the more likely you're going to get hit, especially in some of the boss fights later on where the game turns into a nightmare bullet hell bonanza where, you know, getting hit isn't just an idea anymore, it's going to happen. It's not something that is super easy to avoid, and I'm gonna So if you're not aware of how she's playing right now, her basic attack does 1 damage, but it leaves a little spinny star kind of icon on the enemies. Those are the marks we put on enemies. And then I can manually detonate them afterwards. The more marks I put on, the bigger the boom. Right now, we can only put up to 3 on our targets. You can see the skill right there. But as we go down, we're going to go and find Arcane Overload. This lets us put more orbs on the enemies, which will then result in even bigger booms when we get to focused arcane. The whole point is to get to the point where we can put 5 or so balls on a dude and then blow them up. Now, our first points in here, stamina control. There's a chance that it won't consume stamina to use our actual detonation, which is very important because stamina is very, very good in this game. You need it for avoiding damage. It's just, this I see as a big defensive perk versus if you blow up a dude who has at least 1 or more orbs, you'll do a bit of burn damage over time. It's not that noticeable, to be honest. It's not that important. The stamina, the chance, I should say, for stamina to not be consumed is just far and away, to me, like it's not even like close how much better the stamina is. Now, how are you doing? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing great. I slept like absolute arse last night, so if I sound tired, I am tired. It's been tired days for your boy Beelz. But we're getting there, we're getting there. I hope you're enjoying the, I get, what is it? It's Thanksgiving? I think it's, I don't know if it's Thanksgiving Day. It won't be Thanksgiving Day for the American guys when this video goes out, but I think I'm recording it on Thanksgiving. I may have to double check, but I'm fairly certain. I find it crazy that you guys have all of these big, like, I never understood the holiday season nonsense that you know, because I'm Australian, we don't have that whole deal with various different things happening all at the same time. For us, the end of the year, Christmas time is the only thing, but you guys have like the big full Halloween stuff leading straight into Thanksgiving, leading straight into Christmas. It's no wonder, dude. It's no wonder you guys go into like food comas and celebratory meltdowns with family and friends and stuff. That's pretty nice. A shame I can't afford it. I'd love to get some XP boost early on in the run. But woe is me. I am forever broke boy. I shouldn't go in there yet. I've got a room over here. But yeah, it's no wonder you guys have meltdowns at family gatherings. For us, it's like once a year at best. Once a year where you have to go and spend time having meals with family and you just want to get the hell out of there. Witch's Dice is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Now, I wanted to ask another question for you guys. In the last video, I mentioned that the Steam Autumn Fall sale is happening, and I was picking up some other titles to worry about for stream and whatnot. I want the consensus on it for all of you guys out there. Is it worth checking out the first Kingdom Come game, Kingdom Come Deliverance? I know the sequel is in the works, but the first one is on sale, and for me, in fun Aussie bucks, it's like $5. It's like 90% off. It'd be like $2-3 in US monies. Which to me, for any major game, any like good game, is a disgusting saving, right? That's the kind of saving that Gabe has blessed us with all of this time. Look how fast this tree died, by the way. See what I mean about her damage potential? She's disgusting. It also doesn't hurt that the explosions that she does against the vines that were at the front reach back and hit the tree, so you're cleaving and doing big damage. But yeah, thoughts and opinions on Kingdom Come. I know second one's on the way, but is it worth looking at the first one? Gain a stack each time you take damage. At 3 stacks, we get a shield. See, 50% stamina recovery is massive, though. This item is way too good to be blue. I'd make this a purple if I was balancing the game, but getting some shielding is okay, but I don't plan to get hit. I don't want to get hit. Having said that, I will get hit fairly often because I'm not good at dodging, but if I could avoid it, that'd be nice. Now, this is a bit of a weird row to kind of manage because I do like both options. Arcane Tempest, when we explode our stacks, we'll have a little swirly damaging tempest that, you know, appears around us, and if enemies get hurt by it, we get charges put on them. Or Arcane Shard, where we detonate and it will launch little fragments out into, you know, the area, hit enemies, and if they get hit, they get a mark on them. For the sake of demonstration, I'll put this one on. I do kind of like Tempest for boss fights, though, because I think bosses get hit by that more often. But rooms... The shrapnel, I think, is definitely better. I do not have enough to go back and buy that experience boosting item. It's only a common anyway, but I still want it. I feel like, compounding on what I said from the last video, this is still a matter of early day balance needed, but I do think that we need something in the way of itemization balance when it comes to getting more items. I think the way that the game is trying to go about it is with the idea that all of the items are particularly decent and strong. Like, this isn't the kind of game where you have a lot of dud items. And as a result of that... Damn, man, the damage. As a result of that, the devs have tried to balance it around, well, you preferably won't end up getting to the end of a run and having a lot of items, maybe like 10 at the most if you got particularly lucky kind of thing. And this means that all of the items... I think up here should be my item room, actually. Yeah, here we go. As a result of that, the items are strong but hard to find. Actually, Hell's Aura is insanely good. I'll take Hell's Aura. I love this thing. But this also means that it can feel like you'll go a long way into the game and not get any items or any meaningful items, at least, that don't feel like they're doing a lot for you. And it can kind of make it feel like items don't play a bigger role than, say, whatever spirit is on them. I've definitely been a victim of that, where I've just chosen my item, not based on whether or not the item is good, but just whether or not the spirit is good on it. And that's definitely not something... Take that. I don't think that's something that the devs necessarily want you to start doing, is to purely pick based on any kind of... Damn, that bug hits fast. Little beetle boy getting me quickly like that. Perish. Absolutely perish with you. Break all of this. But it is slowly happening. I am starting to just look at items and go, right, what spirits do you have? Because the spirits actually do make quite a significant change, depending on what kind of a build you can go for, depending on whether or not... Yeah, alright, die then. Want to see me complain? Did she just die? Damn, man, the passive damage, the Hell's Stones are doing a lot of damage right now. I'm barely having to detonate my charges. But I'm the Bomberman. I'm supposed to detonate the charges. It's fine. Get me in here. Explode all of that. I can explode again. This dude bit a nice big chunk of shrapnel. Damn, she is... Okay. Oh, okay. So be it. Stones. I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to go through most of the run, not even looking at whether or not I've got good stones. And we'll be surprised when we either have amazing stones or garbage. It'll most likely be garbage. Getting legend. I still have not found a mythic since I started on the full version. I had mythics in the demo. I think they might have balanced the drop rates because they didn't expect me to get mythics so quickly. But you can more easily get them if you do the whole, you know, crafting at the dwarf. But once again, I'm saving my stones. I'm wondering if it's worth dumping stones to get, like, just get 4 mythics. I think it's 30 stones is like the max you can dump in, and you get roughly 30 stones per run. So if I do a full 4 runs, get my stones, craft up, you know, well, it's still 50-50 if it's mythic or legendary. If I get mythic stones, I can just leave it there and then worry about pumping the other stuff, because there's still so much that you need to get for fully upgrading all of your stats. I have 3 potions now. My max potion count's gone to 3, but it's costing like 30 stones to get like 1 upgrade in my damage and my health, my damage negation, all that stuff. It's huge. So, could I interest you in... Please don't do that. Do that. I'm gonna come over here and be cheeky and hit him right there. And then no. So detonate. This is why she's so versatile. All she has to do is tag him a little bit, and then it doesn't matter where she's standing. Once you've got marks on you, dude, there's no escaping the bomber. No. See, he thinks you can't escape the bomber. What a goon. Look at him. While you're busy doing that, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push him. There we go. I'm gonna push him into the last phase with a big boom, and he's gonna hate that. Try and stay centered for this. So you've always got options. I went 1 too far in. I've been having issues with over tapping, where it's like I want to tap like once or twice, and I'll accidentally tap, you know, 2 or 3 times. And end up going too far in one direction. I gotta remember that he's... I tried to... You see me try and dash through that? I tried to be really cheeky and stay in his face. I don't need to. I can just do this. I'm being too extra. I don't need to. Level up! Chest! Give me my goodies. What do we have here? Activates life recovery one more time with a 10% chance. Successfully hitting with a projectile triggers a slingshot. To be honest, I'm getting close to either of these being spirits. See, I'm now looking at the spirits. Well, fire or lightning first. Give me the crystal cup for the healing potential. Now, here we go. Arcane overload or rapid infusion. So, all arcane damage that crits and infuses orbs. So it's a very quick way of getting, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Versus the alternative, which is building up beyond 3. And I like building up beyond 3. I like doing the whole stack 5 marks on the enemy and explode them for 1 big burst of damage. It's fun. It's also really nice for... Not that I'm good at it, but the theory is there. That you can get a boss down to just before one of his thresholds where he goes into a new phase, build up a lot of stacks, and then if you get a crit, you can nuke all the way into like halfway or take a full third off of one of the more damaging phases. So you can kind of almost like skip a phase if you get enough burst all at once. Instead of trickling him in and... Oh, I'm trying to remember what that does. Oh, it's in my head. It's a purple. It's a what does that do? I might send that away and get a legendary next time. I can't remember what that does, and it's kind of killing me inside that I don't. You don't get to see names, descriptions, or see what they do or anything like that. You just have to like go based on whether you know them or not. Which is kind of cool in the whole, you know, am I making a mistake or a good decision? It rewards familiarity with the game, but at the same time, while I'm not familiar with it, I hate it. Once I'm familiar with the game more, and I know what the items are just off of sight, I'll go, what, you don't know the best items in the game by you know, just looking at the icon, dude? Damn. Couldn't be me. I know everything just by looking at them. Shrapnel going everywhere. A key for me, thank you. Don't really need it. Shoutouts to the comments for reminding me about not breaking the wooden weapon racks. in the second area after I said I was going to break as many things in the rooms as possible. I flat out just do not see these things half the time, dude. They're like invisible to me. Ow. They're very well hidden in the in the foreground of the game, despite the fact that they're, you know, destructible. I don't even notice them, dude. Die. Let's build up some shrapnel a little bit, huh? That was slick. Almost looked like I knew what I was doing right there. 2, explode. There is AoE on this. If it wasn't apparent enough that if an enemy is standing close to someone else when they explode, it will chain and hit within the... So let's say that this little grate on the ground here that I'm on is the bomb. It'll hit in a full 3x3 around, which is very, very good. So if you get like 2 or 3 marks on multiple dudes and they all stack up together, it just like effectively expands the AoE radius. Especially if they're standing side by side, they'll share damage. So there's a lot of splash and overlap. It just means that she's really, really good at that right there. At clearing out groups of enemies. So much more so than every other character in the roster. I'm not even sure what you would do to balance this outside of just decide not to do it in the first place, but it is so strong and so useful. She kind of makes every other character look bad. I shouldn't say bad. She makes every other character seem very handicapped. The Grim Shard. This is pretty good. So, regular enemies that get to 20% or less life will be, well, 50% chance of them to be instantly killed. Versus Void Matter. Now, I don't give a shit about the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit, to me, I don't care. So I'm going to take the Grim Shard for that extra good chance of just executing dudes. It's a lot of extra funnies, so explosions go off, and even if they don't necessarily die from the chain reaction explosions, if they get low enough, they might just die instantly anyway. Especially as we go further into the run and start finding stronger enemies that take about five charges to kill. You know, you think 5 charges is a bit overkill? Not necessarily, dude. Damn, look at that, look at that, look at that. Perish. I'm trying to get over here, dude. Thank you. I wasn't tapping enough. Die. Break that. Move in. This is the shop. Is that the Berserker's Ring I see? Ooh, it is the Berserker's Ring. So I will not be able to recover my health above 50%. But my attack goes up 20. Unfortunately, I can't afford this even if I wanted to. Max life up by 10, though, is kind of cool. I will not be able to afford this. The debate is whether I save money or not. I kind of do want to get the extra health, though. Damage isn't necessarily her issue right now. It's just staying alive, because we've seen what that fight against the big, nasty eyeball thing is like. And how dangerous it is, and survivability is a big deal. Hello, Priscilla. 3, 4, no. 4, 5, explode. 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 Look at that, breaks the egg for me. You made a mistake by putting your egg so close by, lady. This is where having good stamina management is so nice to have, man. This is why I like taking that talent that makes it so that I don't always spend stamina on popping the bubbles, so to speak. Popping them zits. Build up some stacks, do some pops. The sword also executing... Wait for it. I was going to time it so that the shrapnel came out right when she landed. Did not exactly do it well, though. Oh, I think you're dead, lady. Did the sword just execute the... Why did it... Damn, that was a really clean fight. The sword did not need to execute the egg that was already squished. Now, next up, we have Auto Unleash. When an enemy target is infused with more than the max amount, they're automatically detonated with the damage increase, or Focused Arcane will do additional damage when 3 or more are unleashed. Now, I have tested Auto Unleash. This doesn't feel nearly as powerful as Focus for me, so I'm going to go with Focus for now. But Auto isn't bad. It basically just means that for most like boss encounters and more difficult enemies, bees please. You just stand there and mash basic attack and you don't need to like manually detonate anymore, because once you get to 1 above, it just blows everything up automatically. The benefit is meant to be the bonus damage, but I don't see it personally. For me, the bonus damage is, it's there. It doesn't quite feel good enough. Plus, there is something very like visceral and nice about having your finger on the trigger and tapping it manually to blow dudes up, as opposed to, you know, just mashing away with your attack button until they blow up automatically. I'd much rather be in control of my opponent's death. I want to feel it happen in my own hands. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. How are you surviving any of that? A potion? For me? Why, thank you. Why, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I tested this... I don't remember with who it was. I think it was with the martial arts guy. But the bees... It might have... No, it was with Dahlia. So, when the bees trigger, I think the bees emulate a basic attack. And if you remember from the last run, my Dahlia build had a chance to trigger... Whoops. Whoops. She had a chance to trigger a free Crimson Slash whenever she landed a crit. And the bees, I believe... Ah, I walked into that. That was my own doing. The bees had a chance to trigger it whenever they crit. So I think, and I could be very, very wrong... Oh, it's you. Look at you trying to be cheeky and cute. The bees might have the benefit of applying charges of Zin's stacks to enemies. Maybe. It's kind of hard to test in the middle of combat, because I'm not really watching whether or not the bees are applying them or not. I'm kind of watching everything else. Big thank you to the comments section. Oh, the bees were about to attack and I just blew them up. I don't think they applied them. Like 2 or 3 bees just hit that guy, and I don't think any more stacks were put on than... Okay. No, I don't think it's doing that. I mean, I could still be wrong, but who knows? It doesn't really matter. The bees are just doing extra damage anyway. They're nice. The bees are cool dudes. We like the bees. Yes, big thank you to the comments for letting me know that in the Medusa fight, or the Gorgon fight, that getting around the whole, I don't know how to dodge the glare, I now know how to dodge it. I'll mention it more when we get up to that fight, which will be soon, but I certainly did not notice that there was a tell in that fight, and the tell now seems obvious, but at the time, I had no clue, dude. The bees! Damn, dude, the bees. Damn, dude. All my little passive damage, my Hellstone, my Execute, my bees. It's all chaining at the same time and doing big damage to these guys. What's in here? Thank you. I've been looking for this room. Not a great chest, but it is a chest nonetheless. We can get that fire upgrade. Ooh. Actually, the bullets on this build kind of go off, so let's do this. Ignis unleashes flame storms, inflict a burn on enemies hit, launch flame spears at the start of combat. I'd much rather the flame storm first. Give me that. I would like enemies to get burned, please, by wandering into problems. But the bullets, when if an enemy dies, like, hang on, how is the wording on those bullets? Because the bullets particularly work well with this build. A basic attack will leave a mark on the enemy for 5 seconds. When a marked enemy is defeated, it fires bullets all around. So basically you have like 5 seconds since you hit an enemy to kill it to trigger bullets to fly out in all directions. Now, I'm gonna show you now. It's not that hard. There's the bullets, there's more bullets, more bullets, more bullets. It's not that hard for these bullets to kind of just pop the hell off, dude. Look at that. Do it again. Do it again. Dude, they're all dead. They're all dead. For some reason, it seems as though the shrapnel, the explosions, my triggered attacks, they all seem to apply the bullet debuff all at the same time, so you don't really need to worry about basic hitting an enemy. It triggers so well to do collateral damage. I can just mark up one dude, start exploding, and then the shrapnel, all the extra tertiary damage, it all just goes off, dude. She's so strong. If you're one of the Skull guys, been watching since Skull days, if you remember the necromancy effect that Reaper used to have, basically just the idea of kill one dude and then a bunch of item effects will trigger to wipe out the rest of the room, or the virus, it's kind of got that kind of a vibe to it. It feels very similar. Now, the Gorgon fight's coming up. So when she goes to freeze the screen, I never noticed this because it's just, I'm not watching around her, I'm watching where the hell I gotta move to get out of the way of harm's way, as well as watching the ground to make sure I'm not standing in red. But when she goes to do the big yellow attack that pauses the screen and stun locks me, she has either an eyeball over her head or a cross over her head. If an eyeball is there, I have to look at her. If the cross is there, I have to look away, which is the complete goddamn opposite of what my muscle memory tells me to do. If I see an eyeball above a Gorgon and she's trying to freeze me, I'm gonna look away instinctually. But no, you have to look at the eyeball, look away from the cross. Now that you know, you can keep an eye on it as well. And watch as I still fail this spectacularly. No. That was tight. I was being very cheeky and risky right there. Cross, look away. See how the eyeball had a cross through it? We'll see the other ones. We'll see the other ones. Like I said, big thank you to the mad lads in the comments for letting me know that that's how that works. I did not notice that at all. I thought the marks were the same every time. Oh, as if I didn't. Look at her. Yeah, see? Suddenly, this fight makes more sense now, because before I was like, this fight's broken. I don't get it. Be very careful. I'm hunting Medusies. Wait. What? That doesn't count as looking at her? I turned to look down towards her, but I was too busy trying to avoid red. We made a big mistake. It's okay, though. We're fine. We're, like, not even that hurt. Just keep staring at her. Keep staring at her. She's gonna get herself killed doing this. Look away. But I turned! Lies! Doesn't matter. She's dead. The damage output, dude. We're not even, like, fully buffed up and ready to piss people off. So now, it comes down to what do I care the most? Of course, it's the damage. We're going to do more damage when we start playing more. We're going to get this maxed out first. I could do Arcane Overload. I think this lets you put more orbs on targets, which would be just disgusting. I don't need to worry too much about stamina at the moment, and I'm not that worried about the shards. It's mostly just these two, which at this point in the game, you're only going to get 2 of them put up to Legendary anyway, up to yellow. So those bottom 2 work very nicely. Dodging, throw stuff behind, gain 3 shield right now. That's fine, but once I get hit 3 times, those shields are gone. They won't help me anymore. This chalice it has a finite limit to how useful it is. This will help me for the rest of the run. Even if it doesn't do that much, it's good, and I get 3 spirit points, so I get my lightning boy on deck. Give me the Tesla coil. I did see the Medusa burn in that fight, though, so she did get set on fire by the flames. Now we've got fire and electricity working. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Earth Boy. It would take a very, very good relic to make me want to keep the Earth Spirit choice. Because all Petrify seems to do is freeze a dude in place. That is not a better item at all. Maybe that necklace thing from before was a common. That's a blue. Give me a better one next floor. That's a blue. I should have broken it, maybe. All that does is, I think that's the Blood Saber where the cooldown for your active ability is cut in half, but every time you use it, you lose 1 point of health until you've got 30% health left, and that just won't cost anything anymore. But Zen doesn't really have, like, a proper cooldown. She just... Her condition is how many points do you have on an enemy to do damage. Cooldowns aren't really an issue for her, so that's a wasted item for me. I would just be killing myself unnecessarily. Damn, lady. These mermaids, by the way, in the demo, I didn't care. Now, I suddenly care. These ladies suck. Oh, explosions. You come down here. Put some marks on you. Blow you all up. Give, give, give. Give, give, give. I want stones, dude. I want rocks. I want stony rockies. But you're not giving me any. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Get out of the way. I need to get this lady. Yeah, get rid of her. Get rid of her, buddy. I'm just kind of moving around, hoping that I'm not in harm's way. I should have been hit there a couple of times, I think. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to not get hit by shit, dude. I want those spiked boots that might be immune to traps. Dealing with crossbow traps in rooms doesn't seem like it should be a big issue, but damn, does it become an issue. There we go, already at yellow. Maximum damage. Alright. Now, it's pretty much in our better interest to always try and get 3 stacks on most of the stronger enemies. Damn, dude. Damn. Because they're just kind of beefier by this point. But we get our damage bonus if we get 3 or more stacks. Against boss, I'm going to try and aim for 5 each time. But at the moment, damn, is that good. I have a speck. Come on, man. A simple speck of dirt or whatever it is. Right dead center in the middle of my right frame, my glasses. All the glasses gang out there. You understand what it's like, right? You know what really sucks that no one really talks about anywhere near as much anymore about the whole glasses gang thing? It rains outside, right? You can't see anything. So you take your glasses off to wipe them off. Inevitably, you smudge your glasses. So now you really can't see anything. So you just take your glasses off and figure, fuck it, I just won't wear my glasses right now. But now you definitely can't see anything. It's like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Rain is the great equalizer that kind of reminds you that, yes, you are... Just because you're enhanced by having ocular assistance does not mean that you're better. All these non-glasses havers out here are all like, Mahaha, I can see in the rain. Pitiful glasses wearer. You wish you were me. It sucks. Get up there, get up there. Ah, finally the shop. Do I have a thing that I can buy? I don't like that, to be honest. My healing from my potion... well, life recovery in general, right? Is either boosted or reduced by 30 to 70% each time. Like, imagine you roll the unluckiest of die and you do like, I'm dying, drink my potion. 70% less effective potion. Ugh. Like, I like gambling as much as the next person on nonsense that doesn't matter, but ugh. That's not the kind of gamble. I mean, I'll take that whenever I want the spirits, but not the kind of gamble I'm fond of. See, this is another case of, like, it's earth spirits on an item that I'm not that bothered by versus Mr. Vekin's horn, which is cool. I get 20% more damage. To put it in perspective, every 17 seconds at my location, I get the same kind of damage buff that the Berserker Ring wanted to give me, but the Berserker Ring would, like, effectively permanently halve my max health. Which is insane as a cost to pay for 20% life boost. It should be 50% less health for like 100% more damage, or even 50% more damage. Like, in most cases, like, you look at berserking, where it's like, you will deal double damage, take double damage, or you'll deal 50% more, take twice as more. The ring effectively halving your health is kind of like the double damage thing, because now you've got less health to work with, but only 20%? I don't know, man. 20% better scale incredibly well in this game, because that's... I can pick up a common gray magical stick that gives me 10% more damage. And you're offering an extra 10 for half my health? No. That's a bit of a rough bargain if you ask me, dude. You better sweeten that deal a little bit. Speaking of sweetening the deal, hello, whale. I hate this damn whale. Explode. This damn whale. Same attack, huh? Did it work out for you last time, Mr. Whale? Yeah, I can stand right here, whale. I went one... Wow, damn it. I double tapped. I was meant to only single tap, and I doubled like an idiot. Ah, I tried to dash past. You can dash through the waves, though. Dashing through the waves is very good. No. This lightning attack that he does at the end here is the, like... Oh, I got hit with 12 damage at the very end there. I detonated at the same time he hit me. You see the damage difference, though? That whale was taking a lot longer to kill in the Dahlia fight. Pow. I was just talking about you. And you've got the Earth Spirit on you. Nah, this is faded. I was meant to get my experience boost. I don't want to half my health for 20%, man. Seeing that ring twice in one run while talking about him, he's hearing me, dude. He's listening to me. Should I look at the... I'll wait until we get past the first boss of the desert area. I want to look at my stones and see what we're looking at as far as new stones are concerned, because I could have a legendary or a mythic sitting there and we don't even know about it. And if I don't equip it and I die, it just breaks. And we will never know. Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't get a chance to sing, did you? What a shame. Look at this chain reaction, dude. We put 3 marks on the crab. We explode the crab. Shrapnel goes off. Everyone gets hit. Yep. Dying, man. That's so strong. Don't even need to be near an enemy. Ridiculous. I can just keep detonating level 1 shards as long as the shrapnel keeps hitting them. 3. Explode. Explode. Do 2 on that one. Explode. No. Explode. God, it's so good, dude. I love being Bomberman. Big shoutouts to Bomberman 64, by the way. That was my first Bomberman. I love that game. I love playing versus mode with friends. The main campaign of the game was kind of... Ooh! Alright, Soul Slayer is one of my favorite things in the entire game. Alright, we'll quickly finish that thought. Multiplayer in Bomberman 64 was fantastic. Love that shit. Especially the big red bombs just running around blowing each other up. Throwing bombs and bonking each other on the head. Huge fun. Now, Soul Slayer is effectively necromancy. Kill a dude, a whole bunch of little orbs will come out and then track dudes nearby. Pairing this on Zim is kind of disgusting. It's kind of mean. Like, it's just a good item in general, but on her, who already has all of this collateral damage baked in. By the way, I've been collecting these blueprints. I've forgotten all about it, and I have not unlocked, I don't think, any, like, blueprint upgrade for the main base. I have just been very negligent towards my boat, unfortunately. Wow. See, dude? Look at this collateral damage. Everything just blows up. She is the best. If you're getting into the game, I highly recommend you play for a little bit. Wait until you unlock Zen. It will just happen on its own. You can't really miss it. You will inevitably unlock her. And then once you've unlocked her, just go with it, dude. Just go with her. Pick up the bomb ability. I mean, you could get the swirling ones too. The swirling blades is also nice. Don't get me wrong. She's got really good traits on both of her options. But I like the bombing one. Now, it's time to start boosting our orb count. I haven't stopped and counted in a while. I don't know if it's been changed since the demo. It's kind of hard to test on some of these guys, though. Are there 6 on him? He died before I could really count. I may have to wait for an actual boss fight at this rate, dude. Nah, he's actually dying. Yep, they're actually dying to my nonsense. I'm back on my bullshit. Fine. Come over here, then. Oh, that's a bad spot to stand in. For you, that is. Not for me. I'm fine. Wait, yes. Okay, you. No, look at all my passive damage destroying this guy. What's that, 4? Is that 5? 6? I don't know if it actually stuck or not. Damn. Oh, you're hella dead, lady. Sorry. I have to wait for a boss fight. Because if they've nerfed this and it doesn't do that anymore, I'm not sure what the benefit of upgrading it is, but it should be doing that, right? What else could it do? Nothing. It has to do that. Did we go everywhere? We did. Oh, we're just ready. All right. The Cataclysm. We're going to kill the Cataclysm, then I'm going to check my stones. This fight has gradually ended up becoming more and more difficult as time goes on for me, and I don't know why. The final phase of this fight really goes hard. Harder than the whale now. I used to say back in the... Why are they barking? Is someone here? Back in the demo, I was saying the whale was harder than the Cataclysm. Not so anymore. Now the Cataclysm is definitely like... I don't know if they buffed him or what, but fella's not playing around. How many marks is that? 5? Trying to count how many... I can't tell if he's still only got 5 marks on him or not. I'm trying to get more than 5. Come here. I don't know, dude. I can't really see. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that that upgrade isn't being wasted. I mean, why give me the option if it could be wasted that way, right? Now I'm only seeing 4. I've hit him more than enough times to trigger that, right? Have to get away from that tentacle. Come on, man. Come on, man. Maybe it's just kind of like bugged out visually because there's more than 4 marks on him and it's just not showing anymore, but I should have way more than 4 on him at this point. Doesn't matter. Start smacking him, start blowing him up. If I sit here and try and keep counting numbers the whole time, I'm going to end up getting myself hurt more than I need to be. Like that. Damn it, I keep trying to explode right when he goes under. His stupid little, I'm immune to damage when I go under here. Explode. That was close. That was a tight fit. Damn, dude, you have to do that as soon as you come out of the ground? You see what I mean about this guy being more annoying than the whale? Exploded. I'm just gonna go 5 for now. Look at him, he's not even in final phase yet. He's an asshole. I'm trying to not over or under trigger him. Alright, now he's definitely pissed. Come out, you gotta do your final phase bullshit. Oh, I'm standing in the ship. Fine, I can't stand there. We good now? Thank you. Damn, there are so many of those little guys walking across the screen, dude. Come on, man. You gotta linger a little bit longer for me. We just wait. We don't pop just yet. This fight's more like time-consuming difficult than I have to go down and underneath that thing. Oh my god. This one's more than the next mini boss fight coming up, just so you know. The multiple god damn it, dude. Pop a heal. Look at this bullshit. This guy is so ours. Damn you, Cataclysm. We gotta run over here, go around. He's gonna bring that out there though, so I gotta do this. I gotta wait. Because that stupid little... The little tentacles running across the screen, there's too many of them. He's still got the final tag on me. I hate this guy. We're close to leveling up though. We'll get a lot of health back from the level up plus this. I'm not worried about our health situation. Ah. Big damage to other dudes when I get crits, or I could take the... I should take the Chalice for the fire upgrade, but I do really like Soul Seekers. Soul Seekers is, like, hilariously funny. Fine, give me that. A rare case of the item is funny enough and cool enough that I want to use it instead. Like, I made me waste one of my heals. I haven't had to use one in the entire run so far. Stones, what do we have? Oh, it's all junk. Damn. It's actually all just crap. How could I have known? Not even a single blue? Alright. Give me a good item now. I think it's going to be a purple guaranteed, right? Okay, wait. So when it says the artifact will disappear, but better ones will appear on the next floor, I gave up what I know for a fact is a blue. That is a common. Maybe that option is bugged, because it's not working as it says on the tin. That necklace I gave up in the first choice selection was definitely a purple, right? I know that necklace. And then I got a blue, and now I got a common. Is it going backwards? If I sacrifice it, it's actually going backwards instead of forwards? Man. Either take the item or break it. Doubling it and passing it on, never worth it. Either take it or break it. Which now that I think about it, is kind of like really toxic. It's like, do you want to double it and pass the next person? Nah, man, I want to make sure no one gets it. I'm breaking this shit. I don't give a damn. Who is alive? You're alive. This bow and arrow shooting hand over here. You can all explode, please. Yes, thank you. All die. Decent chunk of health back from the level up. There we go. All maxed up. Next upgrade is level 10. We get Cosmic Thrust. The cosmic energy gathers to deal critical damage when 3 or more arcane orbs are unleashed. So as long as we get 3 or more orbs, we do crits. Which means our special cape that we just got will... Oh, that's nice. Thank you. We'll get a lot of use. Critical damage synergy with her is very, very good. Just keep popping the pop, dude. Just keep popping the pop, dude. Look at that. I mark dudes, I start exploding, the shrapnel goes off, marks other dudes. I can tell you right now, the devs are going to end up nerfing this purely by just changing the way that the shrapnel talent works. They're going to be like, yeah, this shard shit needs to not do that anymore. And then my AoE bullshit will be ruined. Ruined, I say. Ruined. They'll say, Beelz is on his bullshit. Quick. Stop him. Stop him. He's making a mockery of the rooms of enemies that are supposed to be killing him. It's alright. The bosses are still doing their job, though. The bosses, like that Cataclysm. Cataclysm is doing a great job of being an annoying ass. I wouldn't worry about it. Ooh. I am convinced, by the way, that Bear Totem is quite literally the only, like, mythic level item. I've never seen another one besides Bear Totem. Yeah, okay. Take the Bear Totem. There are some very rare instances, by the way. If the devs do see this, Phantom Sword plus the Bear Totem is broken in a bad way. So, Phantom Sword, you might have seen this in the demo, is that item where if you basic attack an enemy, you'll do 10% more damage, but you won't always hit the enemy you're attacking. So when you hit someone with your basic attack, it takes that attack and it will hit a random enemy on the screen, but for 10% more. So you can never really, like, focus target who you want to kill, which to me is a big deal. I don't like the sword because of that reason. But if you pair it with the Bear Totem, you would think, well, what happens if you go and attack the Bear Totem with the sword? Well, it doesn't work because it doesn't always hit the Bear Totem. Not only that, if the Bear Totem is destroyed or leaves the screen, for some reason, the game is coded to... What is going on? Why am I walking left and I'm walking right back in? I'm trying to walk away. The game is coded, for whatever reason, to still think that the Bear Totem is on the screen. Like it's a hidden item. It's a hidden object on the map. So what happens is, your Phantom Sword keeps trying to hit something that's not there. So in boss fights, once the Bear Totem is gone, it's like a 50-50 as to whether or not your attack will even hit the boss or not. It is very busted in a bad way. It means, like, imagine if you just had an effect that says half your attacks that try to hit a boss just will not hit the boss. Brutal, dude. Brutal. 50% mischance? No. 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 I'm not about that. I don't like that life. I don't know many who are about that life. Damn, dude. Although the bear on its own with Zen is pretty damn nice. Is that the boss room? I don't know. I think it is. Shop, finally. Stuff? Goodies? Mark a random enemy for 10 seconds at the start of combat. You gain obsession. Kill him. Increase attack. Yeah, go for it. Buy that. Give me my fire bullshit. So we can do Flame Spear at the start of combat. Or level 3 burn upgrade. Flame Spear is good for room clear. We don't need it though. Our room clear is kind of stupid as it is. I'm gonna leave that there, just on the very small chance that for whatever reason we find another potion as a regular room drop. But I'll come back and buy that if I don't find... Wait. I'm not gonna get to know. I can't remember. I think if that was a boss room, the door's already open, so I don't actually have to manually open it, so I don't know. I'm just gonna buy it. I thought so. Oh, also, thank you for the big help on these guys too. I also didn't know that there was a tell in this fight when they do their whole, the three of us are going to stand away and channel bullshit, and you have to just fucking hope that you don't get hit by it, mate. Okay, is there... I'm running out of stamina, dude. Are the marks actually on them, or am I seeing bullshit here? Like... Blue! Yeah, I didn't see the mark above my head when this was the case. Have I broken something? What's going on here? They're not taking damage anymore. What's going on? What's happened? Is the bear fucking this somehow? It's always the bear's fault. They've all got like 1 billion marks on them, but they're not taking damage from the detonation. What's happening here? I bet the bear's fucked it up somehow. Yeah, what's happened to my deeps, dude? Okay. Okay. I disagree. I disagree. Is it? It's stuck trying to... Look, I think it's stuck trying to detonate from where the bear was. I swear it is. Is it? Just when you do more than one? Yeah, okay. Oh, went one too far over. Bro, why does this always happen to me? How do I break these things like this? I might need to let the bees do the work for me at this rate. This fight should have been over ages ago, dude. Man. Well, at least you're getting good practice, Beelz. Thank you. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. At least they're burning. Like, all the bonus room damage is doing its job. There we go. Get out of my face. I don't trust those orbs chasing me. Go away, dudes. Didn't have to waste a potion, thankfully. See how the bear's left that little cross there at the top? I think the bear has actually screwed this, which means the bear could fuck up my future fights as well. Get hit, get damage boost. Thank you. It's also a lot of red. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna make it a rule. If it turns out this is the case, my new rule is never take that bear. That bear seems to break a lot of stuff. He's the only common denominator I can think of that's come into play since starting the run. And since that happening right there. Just make sure my stuff is... Okay, it's working. Just cut out the whole... All of the audio just died. Seems to be back to working, kind of. Wait. Hello? I think it's back to being fucked again. Wait. I don't know, man. There's no way to sell or destroy items either, from what I understand. So if I want to get rid of the bear, I think I can. Alright, Cosmic Thrust. Cosmic Energy. Deals big damage when 3 or more are unleashed. We have to be very careful about this, though. Because that I might just target the bear. Hang on. What happens if I get into the room? Where's my bear? There's my bear. I need to target the bear. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't really do it that easily, though. If I just do this... No. I think I broke it in a not good way. Oh, they're still dying, though. See, look. That guy down there has marks on him. It's not doing anything. And the shrapnel shards are coming out of him and where the bear was. The game seems to think that the bear is still in play. He's not in play, dude. He is very much not in play. He is gone. He's died the way he's supposed to. Let me just double check. Is there a button? Is there a thing I can do? I can't. No, I can't press it. Try one more time. Can I ditch him? No. Devs, we need a way to sell stuff or break stuff that we find. I don't want it anymore. I wish to get a refund on my bear. I mean, I even need money, dude. At this point, I'll just get rid of it for free. I don't want it. That does look very pretty, though, right? When everything goes off, it looks really pretty. Now, I don't know. Down here is definitely safe, though. It's the shop. I've got money to blow, but nothing that we really need. We'll buy some more gemmy goodness. I'm actually getting pretty close to the boss, right? And we've only got 27 gems. Normally I get about 30. Am I not going to get 30 gems in this run? I keep calling them gems. It's blood. It's refined blood. If I can get that stupid Yogi Bear Shrine to the point where he's completely broken... Dude, look at this. Look at all the things on him. And he's taking no damage. It's definitely the bear. Damn it, man. I was talking about the bear being broken earlier for a different reason. I've now discovered a new reason as to how he's broken. And not in a good way. We need a lot of enemies for collateral damage. The shrapnel shards and everything else going off still seem to do a lot of help for us, so we need that. It's when there's one target left on the screen it becomes an issue. I need to make sure that bear shrine is dying every room. Can it permanently die? I know every time you break it, it gets less and less health. What I want is for it to... No, it keeps coming back with friggin' health, dude. When do you break for good? Can you break for good? Would you please break for good? Oh my god, that was a bad spot to be in. Yeah, you're gonna fuck my run, aren't you? I can feel it. We're gonna get to that final fight with the big angelic abomination thing, which is right down there. And then, whoopsie, Yogi got in my way. It's probably gonna be the title of the video. This fucking bear ruined my run. Final item, final everything. I should go back to the shop and buy stuff. There was a block damage in there, right? Let's see. Gain a stack when being aimed without getting hit. Who cares? We can get more lightning. Increase attack every 10 moves up to 15%. Just free damage. What do we hear? I might need the electroshock. to be honest. Like, unironically, I might need that. This. Thanks. I'm out of here, dude. I'm up and gone. Oh, watch this fucking ruin me, dude. It's gonna ruin me, I know it. Final stone check. Did we get anything good? We got literal junk the entire run. This is meant to be my good run, though. Zin does extremely good damage. This was gonna be my run where I destroy this fight. Now that I know what the hell to do. Ah, 28 stony boys. Alright. I got 3 potions. We got a free hit of damage. We're going to lose straight away at the start, I can tell. I forget what the purple witch's brew does. Be pissed. There we go, right at the start, like I said I would. 900 damage with that shit, look at it. The sound is cutting out, dude. We're so strong, we're so good. Watch us just lose all of our damage. We're leaving marks on the other ones. That's pretty groovy. The bear totem, 1200? Nice. The bear totem hasn't broken yet, which is good for us. As long as the bear totem's not broken, we can still, Turn, thank you. We can still do damage. Dude, I'm breaking these really quickly, by the way. There's no fucking way, dude. I'm on the wrong side of the whole fucking screen. Jesus. Can you shoot out the blue for me? Oh my god. Oh my god. 1800? I don't have the goddamn stamina to avoid all of this, dude. That's it, right? Okay, now the game is survival. Okay, that was fast. Wait. Did you see how quickly that... Get up, get... Oh my god, the whole top side of the screen was getting fucked? Ow. Pop this potion. Ow. Trying to get ahead of the laser. Brother. Brother. Can we be done yet? Shit. Thank you. Holy crap. He had like red lines that were covering half the screen at some point there. That was brutal. We did it. We've got the final little cutscene here. That's not me. That's the inferior night lady. Egads. No. Oh, you're getting sucked. I've seen this happen a few times before. You got sucked. And that's it. We get a disclaimer letting us know that there'll be more stuff coming in the future, but for now, that's the end of what we can play right now. So, coming over to my upgrades, 50 is needed to get my endurance any higher, which, you know, great. If I get my damage reduction. Max life is only at level 5, 5, 8. I could get more damage just for more oomphies, but I didn't get enough gemmies for that. I want to gamble stones, alright? I want to gamble stones. I want a new goddamn... Like, I have to put at least 100. I'm doing all of them. There. Give me a mythic, please. I'll take it. It's a new stone. I can't believe we went the entire run without getting a new stone. Alright, what's on the new stone? Life and combo attack rate up. So... That's 5% crit damage, which is very nice for Zin. Attack and stamina's good. 3.5% experience. I feel like experience is hard to come by, but it's only got 2 attack on it. Do I prioritize stamina or experience? Between these two. Stamina, experience. Stamina, experience. You know what? I can find ways of getting more stamina out of my runs, but I can't easily get more experience. It's like 2 items that do it. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the bear almost completely screw this run over, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.